Hey, it's Patty from Worthy Nutrition. How are you today? I hope you are doing well. And it is Memorial Day today, so I want to say to you, if you have served or are serving our country in any way, whether it's at a desk or driving or fighting or flying or walking or marching or swimming or whatever, I just want to say thank you so much for your service and for your sacrifice, because it is a sacrifice, because you could have been doing something else and you weren't. You chose to serve. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful Memorial Day. That being said, it is also a Monday. And we know what Mondays are. It's Monday Musing. And today's question is, what is that black powder all over my onions? How does it get there? What's going on? So I pretty much knew what it was, but I wanted to do a little bit more research. So not only did I look at all of the different research sites, but I also went to cooking sites just to see what all the cooks had to say, because they geek out on all this stuff and they have all sorts of stuff to say. So it is basically a fungus, and it is called Aspergillus niger, and it is ubiquitous in soil. Yes, I'm using big words today because it's Memorial Day. So ubiquitous, which means there's a lot of it in the dirt. It's very common on grapes, commonly found on grapes, apricots, onions, of course, and peanuts. And for peanuts, you cannot remove the fungus from the peanuts, just like you can't, you can on onions. So peanuts are really not a good idea to eat because they tend to have this fungus and different funguses, which is not so good for you. All righty. So it forms in hot weather as it's growing, hot, humid weather as it's growing, and also when it's improperly stored. So that means like when they've been picked and have been washed and then are packed and are still moist. And so that grows the fungus because it's there just from the soil. Normally, it doesn't cause disease or sickness, okay? If you have a normal immune system, you're good to go. If you have non-compromised lungs, you're good to go. If you haven't had tuberculosis or sarcoidosis or something like that, or any lung disease that causes cavities, you're good to go, because it's the cavity in the lung in which the fungus grows. And sometimes people actually have to get surgery to remove the cavity. If it's just one cavity, they can remove that cavity and take away the fungus. Otherwise, I think they have to deal with antifungal medications, which you don't want to do. It's also responsible for otomycosis, fungal ear infection, not a bacterial ear infection, but a fungal ear infection of the outer canal. Again, it doesn't usually happen. It's not a big thing. So what to do about this? When I read about the fungal ear infection, I've seen the black powder, I've cleaned my onions in many different ways, and I've never gotten a fungal ear infection. So do not fear, do not freak out, please. All right, so what you want to do is wash the onion thoroughly, get to the layer where the black stuff is at, wash all the black powder off, and then maybe wash it with a mixture of vinegar and water, or citrus veggie wash. Sometimes I use the stuff from Trader Joe's. Then you want to peel just to be sure. And okay, if I'm one of those people who might get a fungal ear infection, you want to peel down one more layer. Yes, you lose some of the onion, but it's worth it just for prevention. Then you're going to wash that again. Okay, so you want to store your onions in a cool, dry place. Now this is where I've looked at some of the websites, the cooking websites. Some people swear that they put their onions in the refrigerator in a different place, that you don't put them with fruit or anything. You keep them in the bag, and they've never gotten a fungus, the black mold, in their onions. So There's other sites that say don't do that because in the refrigerator there's moisture, but I guess maybe it's just cool enough where it doesn't cause, it doesn't allow that fungus to grow, right? Hey, Melanie, welcome. So I think that's probably it for onions. So just, and like if it's on the grapes, if it's on the apricots, we already talked about peanuts. No peanuts, not good for you. Just have other nuts. You would want to throw them away unless you can actually really, really wash the black mold off. Okay, so that's it for today. I just want to let you know I am on Instagram. I changed my personal one from Patty D23 to Worthy Nutrition, so you can find me at Worthy Nutrition. I am also on Facebook, Worthy Nutrition. Of course, you're probably watching that here, or maybe on my personal page, because I always share over to my personal page. And then come and visit me at worthynutrition.com and see what I have to offer. You can always sign up for a free 20-minute consultation or strategy session, just to brainstorm and see what's going on with you. I'd be happy to do that. Okay, so I think that's it. Have a wonderful, fantastic Memorial Day. I have to go get ready for swing dancing in the park. One of my favorite things to do ever. And it's perfect thing to do in Southern California. So have a great day and we'll talk to you soon. I'll see you back here on Friday for Favorite Food Friday. And I want you to post some questions. So post questions that you want me to answer here, or you can post foods that you want me to talk about. And if you have specific questions about those certain foods, post them. I want to answer your questions. Okay? All right. Have a good one. Talk to you soon. Ciao for now.